Good evening, everybody, and welcome to another edition of Sideline Wrap-Up as we run through your scores and highlights from all of tonight's area high school football games. And the playoffs are underway in both Tennessee and Georgia right now. First round in the Peach State tonight, second round in Tennessee. Our top matchup went down in Evansville, a Class 5A battle between 9-2 Rhea County and 10-1 Farragut. It was a rematch from last year's playoffs when the Eagles beat the Admirals in an old-fashioned shootout. Now, our good friend Dave Crusher Keelan was at the game covering all of the action for us from start to finish. Dave now joins us live with a full report on how it all went down. Good evening to you, Dave. Tell us, it looks like we had another great game yet again this year.
Yes, John, it certainly was. Back and forth all the way through. Let's go ahead and take a look at the highlights from Rhea County and Farragut in the second round playoff matchup. After a Rhea County punt was blocked, that sets up the short field for Farragut. With 2:42 left in the first quarter, Cooper Harden with a 1-yard touchdown run to put the Admirals on the board first, 7-0. That's how it would go into the second quarter. After a Rhea County punt was downed at the 1, Eamon Johnson is hit by Mason Stevenson of Rhea County for the safety. The Eagles are on the board. It's still 7-2 Farragut. Rhea County would get the ball back, and Eddie Davis would cap that drive with a 4-yard run to give Rhea the lead. The 2-point conversion, no good, 8-7 Golden Eagles. Then in the second quarter with 5:58, Adam Fulton looks deep to Jacob Warren. He connects for the 57-yard touchdown pass. The 2-point conversion of that after that was no good. That was 13-8 Farragut. Then with time running down at the end of the first half with 13 seconds after a pass interference call on 4th and 5, Rhea County cashes in when Cody Bice scores from 2 yards out, put Rhea back on top 15-13 at the half. Farragut would come out slinging in the second half with 10:05 in the third quarter. Adam Fulton to Jack DeVault for the 4-yard touchdown pass on the first drive of the second half. PAT no good, 19-15 Admirals. That's how it would go into the fourth quarter. Then Mason Stevenson with the 11-yard TD run caps a 95-yard drive to put Rhea on top 22-15, but it's not over. After a 46-yard pass to put them in the red zone, Cooper Harden puts Farragut back on top with an 11-yard run, and they hold on to win this one, final 33-30. Let's talk to Coach Pemberton about his season with Rhea County.
Not what we was looking for, but hey, sometimes life deals you a tough hand. Farragut, all the praise goes to those guys. They played well. Got a good football team. They got a chance to win it down the road, I think. That's a good football team.
Now, Rhea County finishes their season 9-3. Nothing to hang their heads about at all, as they did pick up the region championship this year. But again, falling short, as they made it to the state semifinals the last 2 years, and they fell short this year in the second round as Farragut picks up the win in this one, 33-30 with the final there, as they'll move on to play Ooltewah next week to see who will advance into the state playoffs. That's the full wrap-up here from Evansville. Reporting live for Sideline Wrap-Up, I'm Dave Keelan. John, we'll send it back to you.
All right, Dave, thanks for that report. Yes, indeed, congratulations in order for Rhea County.